Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin price is above 35,000 US dollar, which is a new high in 2023. And let's talk about the reasons, because for example, iShares Bitcoin spot ETF has been listed on DTCC. What is this all about? I'm going to tell you. Then we have Grayscale court victory. So now the SEC have to really reconsider, the fact to transfer GBTC to spot Bitcoin ETF. And the third news is going to be about Chinese digital Yuan CBDC has been used for the very first time to settle cross-border oil deals. So this de-dollarization kind of thing is moving on. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos, short videos, longer videos to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then don't miss it. Definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content when I'm creating every single day. And now let's start it. Okay, so let's have a look at the price, where we can see that Bitcoin is actually up 11%, and it was a bit more in 24 hours. In a week, 20% Bitcoin, and Ethereum 15% up in a week, almost 9% up in 24 hours. Do we have winners? Yes, we have Mina up 73%, altcoins getting hot, Pepe up 28%, Injective 18%. When we're looking at the losers, well, Chainlink is now down, what's that? Okay, 1%, but it went up quite well in the last 7 days. Leo is about the same. Yeah, no losers, guys. And when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, look at these candles, these two candles here yesterday and today's candle. Here today we can see Bitcoin was so far when I'm making this video at 35,157, so above 35,000. Yesterday it was just rejected exactly at 35,000. And yeah, things actually looking pretty good. Yes, it can happen. Guys, it could go down again a little bit and then move towards the upside. It's not continuously just going up. This is a total normal way to go up and down, but all the way. Look at this. Zoom out and look at this from the beginning of the year. What is this? This is definitely an uptrend, in my opinion. And yeah, guys, we should listen always to Jim Cramer, who is saying something, and yes, you should do the opposite. Check this out.
I just can't get on I can't be in something that where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. I just can't
go down. If he's saying going down, as I said, when he said this 2 weeks ago in the video, then a big move is coming to the upside. What happened? It came. So yeah, it's actually really funny what's happening with this guy, but whatever he's saying, the opposite is happening. And yes, there are some liquidations, obviously, because of this. A lot of bears saying and shorted, and a lot of short positions. More than 200 million short positions have been liquidated, here in this 12-hour spot, and here on this one, another one. So about 300 million. So it's quite a lot. A lot of people were saying that Bitcoin will go down, but guys, now as I showed you, we are in an upward trend all over. And now let's move on to the first topic. The first topic, what made this happen, that iShares spot Bitcoin ETF has been listed on DTCC. The whole Bitcoin spot ETF thing is getting hotter and hotter. We all feel we're getting closer and closer. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but it's rather a question when and not if. And it looks like more and more like this. And here's another teaser that the iShares spot Bitcoin ETF which was, proposed by BlackRock, has been listed on the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which is DTCC, suggesting potential approval by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Here you can see it. The ticker for it is IBTC. So, and here Eric Balchunas speculated that BlackRock may have been already received the green light for listing the ETF from the SEC, or was, prepping everything, assuming so. And let's move on here. No, not this one, not this one. Yeah, also he's saying here that, it's the same. Here that BlackRock is stating in the recent spot Bitcoin ETF amendment that they are seeding the ETF in October. So what does it mean? Does it mean that BlackRock is buying Bitcoin now heavily? Because, to move Bitcoin that much from all the way from here, good, as you can see, in 15% kinda, in a very, very short time, in 2 days time, or almost in a day, it has to be a heavy buy power. Otherwise, Bitcoin price won't move like this. So yeah, this is definitely interesting. And look, this she is an SEC commissioner, and look, listen to her.
And I can't say whether or not the commission is ready to approve a Bitcoin exchange traded product. I've been thinking we should approve one for the last 5 years. So that the logic for why we haven't has always mystified me. The court case obviously is an important factor in the landscape, but I can't guess as to my colleagues' approach to this topic.
Okay, so she's an SEC commissioner, and even she believes that it should already happen in the last 5 years, and she doesn't really understand why it didn't happen. Probably, the big guys in the back said, chill, wait, push down Bitcoin price. Let's accumulate and then do this. But otherwise, things looking positive, and it's very important, the narrative that, for example, if a Bitcoin spot ETF will be approved, this year or beginning of next year, then we're going to have a halving, another booster for Bitcoin. And then we should have something again, because it's not good if it's just happening around the halving, because we need more things pumping up the price. We should spread these things. And for that, it's totally logical if it would be approved by the last quarter of this year or first quarter of next year, beginning of next year rather. Okay, another thing which is bullish in the way that that the U.S. Court of Appeals issues mandate that the SEC must review Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF application. So we're still staying with the Bitcoin spot ETFs, and we do know the story with Grayscale that they wanted to transfer the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to a Bitcoin spot ETF, and then the SEC rejected this application. But the court said SEC didn't have a good reason to do so, so they should come up with another reason. But the SEC didn't appeal, and that made it obvious, this move, that now it's official that the U.S. Court of Appeals issues a mandate that the SEC must review Grayscale spot ETF application, as you can see here in the article as well. And now, if they review it and they couldn't come up with something which is against it, that it's most likely yes, and approval. We don't know, maybe they come up with something, but all the signs looking more towards that this is going to happen sooner or later, and it's not that far, to be honest with you. It's not like years or something. We're talking about weeks or months rather here. Okay. And the third thing that why we are in Bitcoin, because it's decentralized digital currency, because the CBDCs, the centralized digital currencies, making bigger and bigger moves. For example, Chinese digital Yuan CBDC has been used for the very first time to settle cross-border oil deal. So the CBDC is making their own moves, and also the de-dollarization is going on. So we can see now the Chinese digital yuan CBDC used for the first time to settle cross-border oil deal. So the CBDCs and de-dollarization show major moves last week with the 1 million barrel deal on the Shanghai Petroleum and Natural Gas Exchange made by PetroChina International. So they bought 1 million barrels of crude oil on the 19th of October. So the crude oil deal also marks an overall major step in the use of the yuan on the international market and in the global movement towards de-dollarization. In the first 3 quarters of 2023, the use of the yuan in cross-border settlements was up 35% year on year, reaching 1.39 trillion US dollar. And we can see that this is definitely a move. One, the CBDCs are coming. The second thing is they're pushing, the BRICS countries pushing the de-dollarization. And look, this is a cross-border move in oil. And yeah, we'll see what's going to happen, of course, next. Guys, if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section. And also, don't forget, every single day, I bring you the fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain-related videos here on Blockchain Bloom. So if you do not want to miss a single important thing, you know, things getting hot. We had a very, very long bear market behind us. So sooner or later, you know, after winter, the spring and summer is coming. When exactly, we don't know, but we kind of feel the vibe a little bit. It can happen that, you know, something bad is happening and then we're going down again. But sooner or later, we're going to you know, change. And if you're looking at, again, this picture here, let me share the screen again. That's actually very, very important. That look at this trend from the beginning of this year towards here. Higher highs, higher lows, and here we just formed another high. So things looking so far pretty good. And yeah, guys, see you in the next video. Like the button, but hit the like button. This is what I wanted to say. If you like this kind of content, and have a good one. Bye-bye.